Welcome guys. This is the Tata Steel Chess Masters. We have the Vladimir Fedoseev taking on world champion Gukesh. This is how the game begins. Queen's gambit decline and after pawn takes e4, b5, pawn push and knight comes out to c6 and white plays the bishop e3 and Gukesh thinks a bit and plays bishop b7, just developing his bishop to a great diagonal. And now white thinks a bit and plays bishop e2, wants to short castle. Black plays knight e7, wants to jump in the center, and white plays pawn b3. White takes the pawn and a takes b3 happen. And now Gukesh thinks a bit and plays knight to f5, attacking the bishop. And white first gives a check and black pushes the pawn to b6. Now bishop has to go back and he moves to d3, attacking the knight. Gukesh thinks a bit and plays bishop e7, preparing for short castle. White simply short castles and black can also short castle. Now first he takes the bishop and f takes e3 and black also short castles. Fedoseev thinks a bit and plays knight e4 and black plays rook to b8. White jumps his knight to c5. Now black can take the knight. Gukesh thinks for a while and takes the knight. D takes c5 and the knight is attacked. That's why he moves to d5. And here Fedoseev thinks for a moment and plays queen to a3, attacking the pawn. And Gukesh thinks a bit and plays a5. And white responds with rook to d1. Black has to decide and he plays queen to c7, attacking the pawn. And white thinks a bit and plays bishop c4. And you can see Prague looking over the position And Gukesh is in pressure somewhere. He thinks a bit and plays knight b4. White responds with rook d6. And black wants to trade the bishops. White takes the bishop, knight takes bishop. And the knight can jump to d4 to and attack the pawn. And white plays rook to c1. And Gukesh thinks for a minute and plays knight c4. White replies with h3. And black moves his queen to a7, just attacking the pawn. White thinks a bit and pushes his pawn to e4, sorry. And we have queen a6, king f2, h6, and white plays rook to c3. Black pushes his pawn to a4. And white puts his bishop to d4, attacking the knight. And black defends it by playing queen to b5. And white puts his rook to c4, putting pressure on the knight. And knight jumps to a6, attacking the pawn. King moves to g3. And black plays rook to d8, wants to trade the rooks. White first take the pawn. Rook takes rook. And knight takes rook. The queen is attacked. That's why he takes the pawn. And now trading the queen makes sense. And white does it. And you can see this is already a drawn position. And what a beautiful game by them. First, Fedoseev puts pressure on Gukesh, and then Gukesh puts pressure on Fedoseev. What a game by them. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and help me to reach 1000 subscribers. Thank you.